My day starts out at 8 a.m. when my husband's alarm goes off for work, and it is really early at this time, so I am not looking forward to getting up at all. But finally, I peel myself from the bed, I put on my robe and my slippers because it's freezing in the mornings, and then I head to the kitchen to make him some breakfast before he leaves. Today, I decided to keep it simple. I made him some bacon and eggs, but sometimes I'll make oatmeal, pancakes, whatever. After Henry eats his breakfast, I head back to the bed because I am still not awake at this time. So I use this opportunity to check my social media. I also check my emails. And if we uploaded a vlog the night before, then I'll usually respond to the comments as well. So I just take this time to wake up a little bit more before I fully start my day. And then finally, after about 20 or 30 minutes, I do get up and open up the blinds because we do have blackout drapes and it's really dark in our room, as you can tell. And I think that opening up the blinds really just helps me stay awake, and I love all the natural sunlight. At this time, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and I start my morning routine, just like washing my face, brushing my teeth, and moisturizing my skin. Afterwards, I head back into the bedroom to make up the bed, and I used to not do this every single day, but now I find that I have to do this every day because one, it really wakes me up, but I just think that it keeps our room looking nice and less of like a disaster, and I just think it's necessary now. After this, I would usually head into the kitchen to make breakfast, but today I decided to get dressed and go out for breakfast. Sometimes it can be really like mundane to stay in the house all day long, so I thought it would be nice for me to go out and get breakfast. Either way, after breakfast, I usually go ahead and run my errands. Today, I only needed to go to Target, but sometimes I have to go to the grocery store, and sometimes I just have to run other errands for the house outside of Target. But today, thankfully, I only needed to get a couple of things, and it was not a grocery week, so I did not need to pick up groceries. After I come back from running errands, it's usually about 11 o'clock in the morning, and I spend the next half of my morning either recording a video or editing a video. There's always a video that needs to be edited or recorded, and I can spend probably 2 to 3 hours at this computer working on a video. So afterwards, I really want to, just relax a little bit after staring at a computer for 3 hours. So I usually make it a point to take a real, what I like to call a lunch break. So I give myself an hour of a day where I'm not actually working on something. So today for lunch, I decided to have some leftover soup that I had made earlier in the week. This is the perfect opportunity while I'm having my lunch to catch up on like any shows that I haven't had the opportunity to watch. So today I decided to watch This Is Us because it came on the day before, and I really make it a strong point to only watch one TV show, and that is so that I'm timing myself because they're usually an hour, because I don't want to get carried away and wind up like sitting on the couch all day because I have a ton of work to do. So I sit there, I enjoy whatever TV show I'm watching, washing, and then the second half of my day is dedicated to my housework. So today there were tons of loads of laundry that needed to be done that I had just been neglecting all week. I'll also do anything else that needs to be taken care of. So sometimes it might be the living room or the bathroom or the kitchen. I'll do all of this stuff at the second half of the day, and it's probably about 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock at this time. So now I'm heading into the kitchen because the kitchen was an absolute disaster. So then I'm just going to start tidying up and cleaning up the kitchen. And usually I would do this earlier in the morning, but since I didn't have breakfast today, then this is the first opportunity for me to clean the kitchen. So when it comes to cleaning and housework and things of that nature, no 2 days in this house are really the same. Every day there's something different that I might need to go purchase or something different that I need to clean. So it really just depends upon the day. It's probably about 4 o'clock at this time after I finish all of my cleaning, and I really just start figuring out what I'm going to have for dinner because Henry will be getting home at about 6. So if my food needs to be thawed, now is the time to do it. And then I immediately start working on dinner. Today I decided to make a lemon Parmesan crusted codfish. So that's going to be really good. And I like to have our dinner ready when Henry gets home because, my husband, he had a long day at work, and I want to make sure that the food is hot and ready on the table when he arrives. So I made 2 different types of cod. The orange one is like the Parmesan lemon butter cod, and then the whiter one is the recipe that I actually featured on Cooking with Lon last week, the panko Parmesan cod. So I'll leave the recipes in the description box if you are interested. So I went ahead and I plated up that fish, and I decided to accompany it with quinoa and string beans. We really like quinoa because it's like a healthier alternative to eating like rice and other starches, and it was really delicious. So you guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. As you guys know, we relocated to Maryland, and during this transition, I am a stay-at-home wife temporarily while I'm still looking for work. But I thought that you guys would really enjoy this video to see like what it is that I do every day. And like I mentioned, no 2 days are the same. Some days are a lot longer. Some days are a little bit shorter. I really just hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought down below in the comment section. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. It's right here in the left-hand corner of this screen. So we'll see you in our next video, guys. Bye.